All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we've got the new Ultimate Red Zone RE or remix, revamp, Kai, whatever you want to call it. It is the new Red Zone. So they're taking older Red Zones, it seems like, and basically updating them, revamping them, right? So we are going to jump in here. This is the GT Red Zone. So right now there's only 3 stages. You've got the Formidable Foes of the Universe, Super 17, and Omega Shenron. So we're going to take on stage 1 in this video. We're going to do a video for each of these stages, as well as trying to clear out some of these missions. So some of these missions already use certain category teams. So we're going to jump in, try to use the category needed for these teams first. If we end up having trouble, we'll just bring in a powerhouse team, knock it out, and then come back again for it. But right now, we'll take on stage 1. So Formidable Foes of the Universe. So I believe it's going to be a multiple enemy fight, a multiple phase, right? Where you're going to go through the different bosses of GT, leading all the way up to Baby. So for this one, there is a specific mission to do it with Dragon Ball Seekers. So we're going to jump in with our Daima team. I think this team can get it done. The Daima team is very, very strong, especially after this anniversary. So I'm not really expecting any issues here. So we're going to jump in. We're going to get it done. I don't think there's anything that says you can't use items. So, you know, use items, support memories, all that good stuff, whatever you need to do to get these stages done and knock it out. Let's go ahead and let's jump in here.
Don't underestimate us. Now that we're back to normal.
Not bad.
All right, let's do this. So first up is going to be Legic. All right, so he's super in the back there. Let's see. What do we got? So can't be stunned, can't be sealed, can't be debuffed. That seems to be it for our boy here. So let's go ahead. Let's we're gonna do, I guess we'll do this because we want to keep the Daima Vegeta up front. So let's grab those. We'll go ahead and we'll do this. And here we go with these. So I have not seen these fights yet. I have not done them, nothing. I am very, very interested to see what these fights look like, because I'm expecting some tough fights. I mean, when Red Zone first dropped, it was like groundbreaking stuff, man. It was very, very tough when you finally got like to the end of it. And now, like some of those earlier stages, they're jokes, right? So the old GT Edition Red Zone, it's awful. It's so simple to get through that it's almost laughable, right? So now them taking that older Red Zone and revamping it, you know, we can even see with this Legic here. This is the banner unit Legic. This is the new Legic asset. So it's not even like the same one that they're using. They are completely redoing these events. So I'm expecting some pretty good things here. I think this is going to be honestly a tough event. I think we're going to have a tough time here. I think they're meant to be difficult. This is the end of the anniversary content. So I think this is where they start to really ramp up the toughness, the good stuff. So I'm expecting some fun fights here. All right, we only got 1 EX Super off the Daima Vegeta. Unfortunately, it was really hoping for a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. Goma didn't take any attacks, so we're not going to have his giant form yet. Unfortunately, that is the one thing that keeping him in slot 1 probably would have been better.
Go even further beyond.
let's make it happen. So we got Lud here. Lud, however you say his name. Man, I haven't watched GT in so long. Can't be stunned, can't be sealed, can't be debuffed. Okay, so same little conditions here. So this is kind of cool. Instead of separating like all these guys into their own stage, they kind of threw them all together. And I'm assuming just increasing difficulty in one big fight as opposed to multiple different stages, which is good in a sense, because at that point it gives you the opportunity to like use a bunch of stacking characters, you know, buff your characters up as you kind of go. It also is a scary thing because if they're getting stronger and stronger and stronger, you have to be very, very careful because, you know, in one slip up and you're pretty much like done for, you're dead. And of course, Daima Goku started off no EX Super, no additionals, nothing. Thanks, dog. Now he's only doing 2 attacks. Or 1 attack? 2 attacks? 1 attack? So it's gonna... Dude, is he gonna hit us really fucking hard? I have a sneaky suspicion. He's gonna hit us really hard, isn't he? He's got a countdown. Okay, it starts at 1. He only did 1 attack here, so I assume the next phase he would launch an attack that would probably kill us. So yeah, you want to take that boy out quick because I don't even want to know what happens when you let that go off. All right, so Rildo now. Of course he's supering back there too against Do. I imagine Majin Do will be fine, right? Let's do this. Do that, make sure you get all your ki. I don't know if I want to use your active yet, because I think we still have to get to Baby. So I'm wondering once we get to Baby, we just like unload on him. So let's hold on to that right now, because no one's having ki issues. No one's doing whatever. I don't know if Rildo's going to be super tough. I mean, I could eat those words easily, 100%. And then no attacks coming out on the mini Daima Vegeta as well is not great, because he definitely wants to be hit. I was gonna say, if we can get a bunch of these EX Supers off here with our boy, I think we'll be pretty set, right? Because we're gonna be boosting a lot of defense. Be hitting a little bit harder. He's not taking a lot of damage at all. What is going on with his damage? It's not... does he have like crazy damage reduction or something? Am I missing something with Rildo? Do I need to... Did I look at it? I don't look at his stats before we started this. Did I like... Is he doing something weird? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look and see what this boy's doing here, because yeah, that's weird. Okay, I'm assuming it was the super. Okay, we broke the super. That's perfect. Thank you, Majin Do. And of course, the cord cuts out. All right. Can't be stunned. Can't be sealed. Can be debuffed. 50% defense on the first turn. There's no way his defense was that high that he was able to just withstand that many attacks, right? Not crazy. Not crazy. You're crazy. I'm gonna look up his actual like thing, like his stats really quick. I want to see what this boy's doing here. Why is he not taking a whole lot of damage? Ah, okay. So there is a condition in his actual passive that doesn't show up here. He limits damage dealt by LR or below characters to a maximum of 8 million. So he's got instead of a damage check, he's got a damage threshold that you can't do any more damage than this. That's actually pretty crazy. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep Goma here because I do need Goma to start like dodging. I need him to start getting his stacking going, or like get his giant form basically ready. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Yeah, so that's crazy. Okay, so he... Interesting. You know what? Actually, I probably should have kept Goma in the last slot because we're not going to be able to do a whole lot of damage to this guy. And he's probably going to super again in that last slot. There's a lot of attacks coming in there. Yeah, dude, I jumped the gun on that one. Hopefully, mini Daimagoku back there is going to be good. EX super great. I mean, we're going to boost our attack, which is phenomenal, but we can't do any more than 8 million damage. So, yeah, it's not really going to do too much for us. He's got 150 million HP, and you can only knock down about 8 million at a time. Okay. So that's what makes this fight, this part, tough. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that is a interesting way to kind of counter a lot of these stronger characters. Thank you for dodging the super Goku. That makes me very happy. You can take those normals all day, brother. It's fine. Okay, let's do this here. You're finally going to be able to do your thing. You're going to be hit a couple times, so you're going to be good there. Grab those. And I guess it's not really going to matter too much with you because the whole damage threshold thing. There we go. Yep. Okay. Mini Diamond Vegeta finally getting some hits in there. I think we kill him this turn. Yeah, because we're going to do enough attacks, at least. Like, we may not be doing a ton of damage, but we're going to do enough attacks. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. It's him having a damage threshold. It says LR and below, which is funny. That just means every character. So nobody's able to do more than 8 million damage to him at a time. Is actually really funny. Okay, Vegeta, I would really wish you would have gotten an EX there to kind of move into the next phase, but I mean, I guess it's not my place to tell you what to do, right? All right. So now, dude, okay, so now we got Baby. I assume this is going to be the tough fight here. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, so we got actually have Doo's beautiful turn here too, which is great. So with you, I'm trying to remember exactly how this works. So I know you're gonna want the cookies, right? So yeah, attack 800 with one or more sweet treats obtained. Yep. Okay. For one time only. Okay. I mean, are we gonna want to use? Well, we can, and then we'll just leave all the cookies there for Majin Buu because he just needs one in order to get it. So let's actually go into our giant form. That way we can cancel out the super attack, cancel out this AoE, all that stuff, and try to make this fight a little bit easier. So we got Giant Goma out. Let's go ahead and let's pop his active, do some damage to Baby here.
There's no way anyone can beat me in my turn like this. Now perish!
Okay, pretty decent damage there. So let's pick those up. Let's go ahead and unfortunately take out all the STR key spheres away from Daimagoku when we come back, and then we'll go ahead and do that. All right, so we should at least do a little bit of damage here. I'm not expecting too much out of Goma's giant form. Yeah, dude, definitely not. But any little chip damage we can do is great. The biggest point of doing this right now is to get rid of that super that's coming in, right? And he's got this AoE as well, which we definitely want to try to get rid of those. Anything that he's doing that really is going to like mess us up, Goma's going to completely get rid of for at least this turn, right? At least this turn, we're going to be totally clear. We've got this. We've got the Daima Gokus active. We're going to pop that. We're going to go on to the next rotation, pop all the other actives that we got. So we're basically just going to start unloading actives on this dude. Okay. Let's see. Now let's actually look at what you're doing here. So can't be sealed, can't be stunned, can't be debuffed. Attack up by 50% with each turn passed. Okay, so you want to finish him quickly. And he's getting boosted attack when a pure Saiyan category or hybrid Saiyan category character is present. Oh, he's going to be really strong on the next turn because we got all pure Saiyans over there. Oh, no. Okay, well, let's knock this one out. All right, so a little bit of damage in there. It's fine. So let's do... So Majin Ku, I am going to give you your sweet treats. We're going to do this. I'm going to have you there. Unfortunately, Daima Goku, not really going to get too much out of this turn. Other than you're active, right? And then we'll go ahead and do this. $73 million coming off of Goma here. Ice. Some additionals are beautiful. Exactly what we need. Every little bit that we can chip away here is going to be perfect. Because, yeah, dude, that next rotation, he's going to be a strong boy. And we don't have a way to cancel out his super this time. So we're going to have to be real careful here. Well, actually, he does the death ball, right? The revenge death ball. That's a key blast. If we can... Oh, dude, I don't know. We're not going to know where the super is, right? He's not going to always super in slot 3. Or is he? I don't know. If he does, we just put mini Daima Goku there and he'd counter, which would be perfect. I mean, first off, let's go ahead and let's just use all these actives.
Final Flash!
All right, so not a whole lot of crazy stuff going on there, but we should still be all right. So let's do this. Grab all those. And we can just do this. All right, let's just see what happens on this turn. Yep, okay, so Vegeta's going to be good there. I mean, dude, one of the things, actually, you know, if he'd supered him, he'd probably been pretty well off, too. The only one I'm worried about him supering is the adult Daima Vegeta. All right, good. There we go. Yeah, dude, the more supers we can get off, the better. Yeah, because, I mean, this Daima Vegeta, every super he's doing, he's raising allies' defense, so we definitely want to make sure we get as many of those off. Okay, the AoE does nothing. Good. That was one other thing I was worried about with Vegeta here. Now we just need this boy to get off some EX supers. Raise our defense up. Pretty good. please. Vegeta. Be great. Save our bacon a little bit. Attaboy. Attaboy. Say, we ain't scared of no giant monkey. This giant golden monkey. There it is. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Oh, gee, I thought I was about to do it again. So I'd be like, oh, dude, he's really showing out now. So he's really showing out now. There it is, dude. Yeah, sweet. So 3 of them. So we should be good defensively, right? Nice work. Okay. Yeah, do you know super there? Okay, so maybe he does always super in slot 3, which is actually really good because Goku is able to counter Ki Blast supers. So whatever he does is not really going to affect us at all. And we're not doing a whole lot of damage, are we, here? So he doesn't get extra defense. No, he doesn't get extra defense. We just got a bunch of type disadvantage characters and guys who don't hit very hard, aka mini Vegeta. Nice, but this dude he's just going off right now, which is great. Here comes the counter. Nice try. You can have that back, you son of a monkey. 21 million crit, I love it. All right, so we're gonna have at least one more of these actives here with the Goku. So we've already seen it. Let's go ahead and let's skip over it. Yeah, we'll just go. See how much damage this does. Okay, I mean, not a crazy amount, unfortunately, there. So the group attacks in the back. He's not supering in the back this time. Oh God, where's that super at? Oh no. Okay, let's do Goma, Goku. And unfortunately, no 24 key for you. We'll do that anyway. Maybe we can get lucky here with enough damage. 109 coming off of Goma. Dude, he's getting crazy. The longer these fights last, the stronger Goma gets too. Nice. Okay, he is supering Goma. Can we dodge? Yes, dude. Nice. Beautiful. And an EX super coming off the Goku. I don't think we kill with this. If he does a bunch of additional supers, we might be good. Okay. Here we go. This is going to get him down pretty close. Another, yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. All right, so it's not going to kill, unfortunately. But as long as we survive the attacks that come in next, which we should, I don't see why we wouldn't. Yeah, he's just slapping us and then finish it there. Yes. Okay, cool. So that's it. That's good. That's game. Stage 1 done. Yeah, dude, I like this. This is fun. Yeah, dude, they crushed that. Diamond Team absolutely crushed through that. That was a good fight. I do like that. It can be a little nerve-wracking, but overall, I mean, the setup worked out perfectly in our favor. So we really had no issues there whatsoever. Yeah, dude, Diamond Team crushed that. So that's the team. That's what we used. No items, all done. So we'll go ahead and here. We'll go ahead and pick up the missions. So clear out stage 1, as well as clear stage 1 with 6 of the specified category, which is Dragon Ball Seekers, right? It's not Daima, it's Dragon Ball Seekers. So Daima fits the bill. So we went ahead and ran with them, especially because they're new anniversary characters. They're a fun new team. Daima is the newest hotness in Dragon Ball. So obviously I want to use those boys as much as I can. But yeah, dude, that was a good one. So we'll go ahead and pick those up. And that does also clear out the panel mission for us here to clear out phase 1 of stage 1 of the specified event, which is that red zone. So now the last panel mission we do have for the Tons of Thanks tickets is to clear out stage 1 of the new blue zone event, which we will also do in another video. And then we can finally do all of our ticket summons. And that'll be our own other video. Just a fun little sit and chat and thumb it along. But yeah, so that's going to do it for the video today. So if you guys did stick around to the end, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know if you guys have taken on the new GT Edition Red Zone yet. Have you guys taken on Stage 1? Did you guys have any trouble there? Were you guys able to complete it with the Dragon Ball Seekers category? Or did you just run through with a heavy hitter team and just demolish it? Let me know down in the comments below your guys' thoughts on the new content coming in for the end of the 11th anniversary and your overall thoughts of the 11th anniversary as a whole. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time.
See you.